I always say to people, like when they say, how did you firstly get an agent? And I say, well, there are so many talented authors out there, far more talented than me. But I had that little something that put my head just above the parapet a little bit, which was the option. So that got me the agent, I think. And then from there, got me the book deal. Because I know there are lots of talented authors out there who can't, for love nor money, get a deal. And it's really not fair. You know, we don't work in a meritocracy. It's not always the best people who rise to the top. And one of my friends, I talk about her all the time because her name's Charlotte, and I've read her work, and it's exceptional. It really is good, and yet she can't even get an agent, let alone a book deal. And it's almost not fair. You know what I mean? But
you wish there was like a blueprint to say you need to follow these exact steps, and this will get you an agent. But even if you do give some, if you go online and say, okay, I'll do the straightforward, send a synopsis and your 3 chapters, and you do all that, you do all your research, and they still can't get through can we please have the full manuscript stage.
Yeah, I actually did a workshop last week at Margate Bookie with my editor and my agent. They both came down to Margate. And it was really interesting because, people didn't really want to talk to me. It was a round table where we had 12 people, budding authors, and the questions they asked were really good. But what was really interesting was that I'd say about 80% of them were writing nonfiction. So there's a real appetite out there amongst people writing to write nonfiction. I thought it would be, a lot of crime authors, naively probably, but there was a lot of nonfiction there, which was really interesting.
Do you think, I could be wrong, do you think because we live in this age where everything's online, we're putting our lives online, whether it's Instagram, Threads, you got your little YouTube channel, you're on TikTok, podcasts, it doesn't look like, I think back in the day, you would be thinking, how am I going to get on the radio? How am I going to be into? How is anyone going to see me? How can I tell my story? But now there's so many different ways of telling your story that doesn't even require you having to buy any extra special equipment. You can just use your phone. I think people, because that veil's kind of lifted, that they feel, oh, actually, as well as me showing you what I had for breakfast, I know it's really dismissive, but let me show you what I had for breakfast this morning. But now let me tell you about my life.
It's something that I enjoy. I don't know if you enjoy it, but I actually really enjoy socials. A lot of people don't. But I really enjoy the social media side of it. I like talking to people. I'm a massive extrovert, and I love interacting with other people. Always have that. I read a quote. I shared it on my Insta the other day from Joanna Lumley, and it says, "Start from a position where you love everyone when you meet them, and